What up? Welcome to the podcast, the AyeYooNowWeTalkin podcast. I'm your host, Calvin Maurice, and I'm with my brother,
Lucas Frink. Y'all what's happening?
What up? And you know what we do on this podcast? We're going to talk about faith, business, personal development, and we're going to have some real talk.
That's what we're doing today, ain't we?
For sure.
For sure.
But before we do that, make sure, if you believe in us like we believe in you,
man, go ahead and like, follow, subscribe to this video, to this channel. But listen, man, we got a goal. October 11th. We need 1,000 comrades off with the gang.
1,000.
We need 1,000 family members off in the group.
1,000%.
Come on, man. We gonna get this. Not trying to, we don't try to do nothing.
We gonna get it.
We gonna get this community up to 1,000 folks by October 11th with your help.
For sure. So
smash the subscribe button. Smash.
Do all that. Share it with a friend. Do all that.
Hulk smash.
For sure. But today, man, we gonna talk about me and you, bro. It's the real talk,
Let's
bro.
start it out with you, big dog. How you feeling? Hey, let's do a check-in, bro. How are you, K?
I'm good, brother. You feel me? Life is good. I love my life, truly. Like,
my dog too smooth for his own good. Hey, brother, I'm good, man. Everything's smooth, man. Everything, yeah, crispy, man.
I mean, that's how you gotta be sometimes, man. That's my flow. You feel me? But regardless, bro, God has been good. Like for real. Like, I've been fasting, been praying a lot this year, been working hard as ever. But working a lot with a team. So we're really expanding, we're really growing to where my workload isn't necessarily like lighter, but it's more expanded to where we can really grow on things. But seek first the kingdom of God and all else will come to you, bro. Like I said, been praying, been fasting, been focused on the Lord and my spirit and everything that's came to me, bro. I'm talking about the money, the business, the friends, the family, the health, the opportunities.
Come on now.
Things that I can't control, like even mistakes getting corrected for me.
Come on now.
Yeah, God is good, bro. So
praises.
Life is good. Some recent accomplishments, man. My wedding company, our Instagram just got 10,000 followers.
Yeah. Hey, but let's drop some claps for that.
You feel me? Them not bought, them earned, you feel me? With blood, sweat, and tears.
I like that you saying it.
Yeah.
That was not bought.
Nah, them earned. They earned. And those are real people, you feel me? Real people that want to tap into the art and the love that we show, as well as want to book with us or just simply support. So I think it's cool, man. I'm in a very good spot, happy, healthy, wealthy. You feel me? So what's up with you, brother?
That man said happy, wealthy, health. I love it.
It just randomly rhymes like that. But spill it, man. What you talking about? What you doing?
Bro,
You
man.
Mr. Bag Chaser, ain't you?
Hey, man, it's the bad taste.
Mr. Contract Security. You feel me?
Bro, all in all, a lot of similar things what you said, bro. God has been showing up and showing out lately. Man,
What's the testimony, dude?
Bro, first and foremost, man, the testimony is like literally remaining calm and concentrated through the calamity. Staying steady while you're going through the storm and staying focused in the midst of friction. Life has had its challenging moments. Bro, I mean, man, like even down to like my backstory with like my dad and my life and all the stuff that I've been through, bro. But to literally always have a vision for something bigger and greater and just knowing that you called for something higher.
Yep.
See, out of everything that we've all been through, that's like my friction. Like, that's my calamity or that's my storm. But staying calm and concentrated, staying focused and staying steady that's been the biggest blessing, bro. Like, just, wow. I see the fruit coming. I see the rewards coming. I see the late nights and the early mornings paying off. I see the sacrifices of the push-ups and the sit-ups and the going to the gym when I don't want to. I see that stuff paying off.
Progress.
I see the phone calls, like, bro, I'm writing down affirmations like, God, I'm so happy and grateful now that no matter how I was feeling, I picked up the phone and called myself to success. Somebody who has a speech impediment but not letting it get in my way of picking up the dang phone and calling myself to success.
Or on a podcast.
Come on a podcast, bro. So it's like always finding that storm and going through that thing head on. Chin up, chest out, let's get it. You know, so man, it's, bro, this month, 8 contracts done got locked in by the team.
Okay, that's great.
For this quarter, we set a goal of 7 contracts for the quarter.
Okay, and you passed that in 1 month.
In 1 month.
Yeah, and the month's not over.
Me and my business partner, Tim, we dropped off over 320 trash cans with our Talkin Trash Luxury Valet doorstep business, bro.
That's what's up. 300. So you have 320 doors then as well?
Yes, bro.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of people to serve.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, every time I call him, bro, the first thing I say nowadays, I'm like, yo, we got a valet trash bitch. He be like, bro, I know. It's goofy, bro.
It's surreal, bro.
It's surreal, man, but it's like, bro, we pay for insurance.
It must be a lot, by the way you talking about it.
No, I mean, like, thank God it's not a lot right now. And but I know whenever we get the automobile, like the Talkin Trash truck, and we have the automobile on properties picking up the trash, then we got to pay for the automobile part of the insurance and all of the extra stuff and the higher level of like the worker comp and the GL. Man, just different things like that, bro. Just tapping into a different level of conversation and seeing everything come into fruition. I remember having a conversation. Me and Tim were on the phone with this property manager. Not property, like he's like the regional, like the regional manager over the property manager. The property manager wanted us to get in and get the contract or whatever, but the regional was kind of being a butthole, you know, straight a-hole, bro. Like, it was even one point in the conversation where I'm having a conversation with him and I'm asking, he's like, well, you know, that's too high for what you guys are charging. And I said, well, listen, I understand that. I get where you're coming from. You know, like I do this. So like that's stuff on Facebook. Folks say it's always too high. If it's $10, it's too high. It's not too high. I get where you're coming from.
Sales.
So like, what were you expecting it to be? Where are you trying to be around for this to work?
Work them down.
You know. And he's like, I'm not going to answer that because that'll put me in a position where I give you a number first.
So he trying to go by the book.
He's trying to go by the book. But you know what? Like, I've done this for so long, I'm unfazed. I'm unbothered. And so I asked my question like 4 more times in a different way. And he was like, you're just asking me the same question over and over in a different way.
Catching on.
He like catching on, but I'm still straight face, still mate.
Oh, we can't go nowhere until that happens.
Right. And I'm like, man, look, such and such. I ain't gonna say his name, but I really want to, like, we really want to make this work. We appreciate you guys and blah, 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 blah. But in order for us to know exactly where you guys are trying to be at, you know, I went through the whole thing. And then in the midst of us going back and forth, I ain't getting frustrated because I do this. Tim, he getting frustrated. He like, well, what Lucas is trying to say is da-da-da. And then he said, and Tim was doing all of this stuff that you don't do in sales. Like, you don't verbally vomit over the client or the person you prospecting or whatever. And you don't say, well, we really love Erica and we really want to make this thing work for you. That, like, you don't try to I don't oversell, bro. Like, It is what it is.
Yeah.
And the dude at one point in time, he was just like, well, Timothy, you shouldn't count on anything. Nobody calls Tim Timothy.
At all.
So Tim was like, he got frustrated. He was like, bro, he just called my full name? And I heard Tim on the phone. He was like he got stuck. He was like, I was like, in my head, I'm like, yo, bro, don't you ever show a sign of word choice. Don't you ever show a sign of defeat. Don't you ever let somebody get up under your skin to let you think that they won.
For sure. Stand tall.
So anyways, bro, besides all of that stuff, we end up getting that contract locked in. You know, it's going.
What was the tipping point?
The tipping point was he wanted a lower price. And so I said, you know what? I got something for him. I said, we can do this price. Like, I gave him a slightly lower price than what we were at. But I was willing to go down lower. But I'm like, we're going to do it here because he's going to probably try to counteroffer. So I went here at this price, and I was just like, it'll be at this price, but y'all got to pay for the trash cans up front. I'll take that all day long. Mm-hmm. They went for it.
And that cost them more money? Or
it cost them more money up front, which I'd rather have the more money up front right now than over the long haul, because over the long haul, how it pretty much works, whenever you have a contract and you're going month by month by month by month, you can increase the contract based on the costs of inflation or the cost of life, the way of life. What's the word I'm looking for? The cost of living.
Absolutely.
So it's like, okay, just increase the contract by 5% over time. And we still get back up to where we were, and y'all pay the money up front.
I dig. Well, man, that's good. Congratulations, you know what I'm saying? Clap it up for that, too. Locking in the hard stuff, the easy stuff, all that. You said how many? 8?
8 this month, dog.
8. Did you talk to all 8 clients?
But you know what? My assistant, who I've trained up on how to do the sales, she locked in the contract.
Good stuff.
It starts August 1st.
Got a team.
My guy Jordan, who I trained up 2 years ago, he locked in a 6-figure deal.
Oh, wow.
And then I got a few of them myself. You feel? Well, the other ones.
That's great news.
Yeah,
it's great leadership right there.
You know, man.
Can't do it all by yourself, man.
Bro, that's it. And like you said earlier, man, when it comes down to the team, like, bro, there's no point in being healthy, wealthy, and all of the other stuff like that, and having a little something going, having a little motion, but so people around you ain't got no motion. Y'all can't move together when you want to go travel to a different country or a different state, or go out and have fun, or go out and create these moments and experiences.
Kind of spread it. That's what business and entrepreneurship is about, bro. Like that's why we get so many tax breaks, or so much money comes to us, not just so we could pocket it, but because like it's got to feed other families.
You got to feed other families.
Yeah, and it's got to move the economy along. You know,
that's the biggest part. You know, we moved the economy.
That's actually like when I realized that, like it got really surreal for me. Like like I got people on my team that are dads. I got girls that just got married. I got single girls that's hustling. I got men that's hustling. And it's just like cool to see like everybody from walk of life can work in this business. Yeah. And get benefits from it. You know what I'm saying? And for us, we're also like, my business special, we provide memories. You feel me? So like people can look back on this stuff. But I was watching.
That's such a blessing, dog.
Yeah.
Like, and just how you said it, bro. Like, my line of work is so special. Like, we provide memories.
People look back on these photos and cherish them.
And smile in those moments.
And smile. And I was really telling a client, and this sucked because this client, like, at first they was like, you know, your photos are good, but I just feel like I wanted more photos of me because, you know, the wedding planner didn't do a good job. So like, we'll do it. And I was like, all right, you know what? I feel for you. So I'll pull up another day, and get more photos of you. Whoop, whoop. And then, but that was like 3 months ago. I'm supposed to do it in 2 weeks. They texted my phone and was like, you know what? We're looking back at it. Calvin, you did a great job. And we don't even want to do the shoot anymore. Just send us our book. Got you.
Customer service 101.
For sure. And then what I also told them was like, these photos are going to get better. Because like, as time goes on, memories go up in value.
They do.
Because like, it's like, dang, that's how I looked 10 years ago. Or that's how he looked at me 10 years ago. Or that's what the little boy that was in the wedding, you know, he came down the aisle, you know, doing his little dance 10 years ago. And it's a smile for everyone involved. Everyone involved. So, but to get back on track, like we moved the economy along. I was watching this movie or this show. It's called The Men Who Built America. And it was talking about John Rockefeller, Vanderbilt, Andrew Carnegie. And those are the men that founded like railroads, oil, steel, and the light bulbs and stuff like that.
For so Edison.
Exactly. And allowed, you know, the economy or the world to move forward. They necessarily weren't good men, but off the strength of those, you know what I'm saying, like foundations, a lot more things were built. So trash specifically is like a human resource business. Yeah. We're like, we always gonna need it. And if we don't get rid of our trash, it's going to pile up and it's going to smell. So it's on you to keep these streets clean.
You feel what I'm saying?
So thank you for that. Thank you for your service.
Man, hey, look, no problem, bro. As long as we can provide a service, provide some business opportunity for some other people, and change some lives.
For sure.
We're all for it, brother.
For sure, because you got to pay the insurance. So insurance getting paid off you.
You know.
You got to pay for the employees. Employees getting paid off you.
Come on.
And then people need their trash taken out, bro.
People need their trash.
You are serving a lot of people with that.
A lot of people, bro.
And that's
you know what, man? Kind of like business 101. I was telling my partner Tim, I'm just like, hey, look, man, I'm gonna be helping out maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks max. to kind of learn the flow of things so we can train some folks. But like my ultimate goal is to train folks, put other folks into position. I don't have time to be out there moving trash.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's when you step over into building out those systems and then putting other folks in position to also eat as well. You ain't got to get out there and try to work, like build it, then work it so you saving all the money. Nah, bro, you build it, you put folks in positions, now you share the wealth.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, and that way you could really expand, like, because your pockets will still grow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, bet you on your own got 24 hours. I could do these properties on my own 24 hours, no problem, keep all the money. But then I got to keep doing it. I got to keep doing it. I got to keep doing it. But then, like, if I take a step back and get John Doe to figure out how to do it, boom, now he gets paid. I get paid on the back end. But now I go get John Doe Sr. on this other property, and I go hop on this other property.
Hello.
So now we got 3.
Hello.
And then boom, still again, replace yourself from that. So it all expands to where multiple people can eat off your idea and your service and your company.
That's it.
100% I feel you, bro.
That's it.
100%. That's real talk right there, bro.
And bro, I'm definitely glad to hear you doing good, life good, business good.
Oh, appreciate it, man.
For
you know
sure,
what I'm saying? It's hallelujah. You know what I'm saying?
Hallelujah.
The highest praise to God. Because, man, I'm trying to tell you, bro, like you said, it's the friction, it's the calamity. Man, I don't even think about the bad times I'm going through, bro, because I just keep my head through it.
That's it.
Man, I was having a bad day yesterday. I ain't gonna lie, I made a mistake. I made a mistake, bro. It wasn't like a grave mistake, but it was a mistake that just like weighed on me. It was only a few things I could do to save this mistake, and I did it. I did everything I could. But it didn't work. It didn't fix it. It didn't fix the problem. And I was mad, but I still had other things to do. So in my anger and in my frustration, I'm still working on what I can. I'm still going to send out my albums. I'm still going to do the emails. I'm still going to have my client calls with a smile, you know.
You feel what I'm saying?
But the solution ended up coming, and it was a solution that was completely out of my hands. It was someone else that saved me. You feel me? Someone else, like, pretty much to give the full story, like, boom, I had photos for a client, and those photos made it to my hard drive. Like, I saved it, put it on my computer. Then that memory card that had the photos, I needed it, and I was going to run out of space, so I had to clear it, but I seen it on my computer, so I'm like, it's all good, no problem. So I go do that, handle the shoot, get back home. My hard drive fails. The photos are no longer there. So I'm like, dang, I'm sad. So now I run to my dad's, and, you know, he got a program to help find, like, the deleted photos or whatever. When I say I saw so many photos from my past, except for the ones I needed, bro.
Bro, what?
Except for the ones I needed. I'm like, what's going on? So then I'm blowed, but I'm still, you know what I'm saying, handling my business like I said. But that photographer that shot those photos for me ended up shooting on a second memory card. And he only did it for a part of the shoot, but he did it for the part of the shoot that I needed those photos. Because, again, like, we shoot with, like, 4 cameras. The camera that I lost the photos on was literally the least important camera, but it had one photo that I needed. And if he didn't have his memory card in for that literally 30 minutes, we wouldn't have that photo. So someone else had my back. So that's what having a friend, that's what having a brother, that's what's having someone that's competent on your team. For me, so I appreciate you, Camille. You feel me? If you watch this, I appreciate you, brother.
When you watch this,
appreciate you. Yeah.
Man, I guess just on the topic of real conversation and real talk, bro, I was having a feeling today, man.
What's the feeling?
You know, and I'm gonna just keep it a bang, like, bro.
Talk to real.
Like, a lot of times, man, instead of me saying, like, I'm just busy as hell and sometimes overwhelmed, I'd be like, man, God is blessing me with opportunity and responsibility. I'm beyond blessed with opportunity and responsibility.
That's manhood, yeah.
I transitioned the outlook on it because I never want to create an atmosphere of ungratefulness. I never want to create an attitude of negativity or pessimistic, like, No, bro, you asked for this. You prayed for this. You begged for this. Like, you begged and asked and pleaded for this life that you living right now. So as you eating everything that's on your plate, bro, man the hell up. Stop tripping about it.
For sure.
Man, but I was having a conversation with a team member today, man, because I have my team calls with my team on Thursdays, man. And, you know, like, everybody talking up, like, we talking about highs and lessons or whatever. Then everybody get off the call, man. Then one person is still in the call. And I could feel myself getting to a point where I'm just like, bro, I got to let this shit out. Like, man, so I'm just having a conversation. It's just like, man, sometimes, and I still fully didn't get it out because I was just like, nah, like, you don't get it to your team. Like, it's something to deal with. But sometimes, it's going to be feeling overwhelming.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, bro. I got 3 phones. 3 phones. I oversee a lot of different businesses. I have a lot of different hats, a lot of different roles, a lot of different responsibilities. And it never cuts off. I go to sleep thinking about the stuff I have to do for tomorrow. And as I'm doing this stuff for tomorrow, I get phone calls throughout the day that add more things to the list. It's a never-ending list.
Never stops.
You know, yeah, I have a lot of autonomy with what I do. And I have my freedom. Like, if I want to, bro, like, I don't have to wake up at 9 o'clock or 7:30, get dressed or whatever, and sit in traffic for an hour and 30 minutes to go to a job to work 8 hours at one location all day of my life is boring. Like, I have the autonomy, bro, to wake up when I want and go to the gym and have my me time in the morning. I don't answer my phone until after 10 o'clock in the morning because that morning time is me. Like, I have that, but sometimes, bro, I'm just like, yo, it never stops. And I'm just trying to figure out a way to literally navigate I mean, of course I'm doing it, right? But it's like, yo, whew, sheesh.
Yeah. Well, man, I say this. Nipsey Hussle had a quote, bro. Pretty much is like, if it don't feel overwhelming, or this is what it's supposed to feel like, you know, because like that's what it takes. You know, that's how you know you're pushing yourself. That's how you know you're out your comfort zone. So you're expanding in that. And the only way to fail is to quit, bro. It's to quit, bro. As long as you keep getting up and you keep getting after it, like, you know, it is what it is. You're not necessarily gonna be an A+ dude every single day, but you know, there was a infographic I seen, bro. Consistency is not A+, 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 A+. It's A+, B-, A, C, A, D, A, D. You know what I mean? Like, it's ups and downs, bro. Like, but that's human life. That's the human experience. Because there's gonna be problems, there's gonna be successes, there's gonna be ups, there's gonna be downs. Yeah. And man, like, I literally praise God for it. Like, just how you're saying, like,
every day.
Like, seriously, like, for the ups and the downs, for the losses and the wins, for the lessons and the failures, for everything, God, because it's what makes you. Now, how do you navigate the pressure, man? You just gotta do what you do, you know, bro. It's the affirmations.
That's it.
It's the working out. It's the actually planning, because it's life, bro. And at the end of the day, I think there is an escape route for us still. We're just young and we're in it, bro. Because when you're young, you got the energy and you got the time, so put it in. And, you know, when you're older, you know what I'm saying, you'll have enough to retire, or you'll have something that someone can replace you, bro. Because you're just a CEO. Imagine that. Like, now you could replace yourself as a CEO and just be the sole investor to where you're catching mailbox money on the back end. So there is still an end goal for us. Like, this it's not going to stop soon, but when it does stop,
or it slows down,
it'll be something beautiful, bro.
It will.
It'll be something beautiful.
And the thing I keep telling myself every day, bro, is I was having a moment like a month or so ago. I was, you know, I just went outside my front door, bro. I sat down, lit up a cigar. I'm just out there sitting on the ground, bro. And I had me a little wine. I'm just chilling. And I was like, yo, I feel like you getting a little complacent. I feel like you getting a little comfortable.
That's a crazy conversation to have with yourself.
I know it. And I'm just like, you're getting complacent and comfortable as if the mission is done. And it's not, Luke. Remember what you told your mom less than a year and a half ago? You said by the time she turns 60, you're going to retire her. She working 12 hours a day some days, 9, 10 hours at 58. Yeah, at 58 because he turned 59 this year in December. She's working these hours and she's working off in a girl's home. And these are like, word choice I'm looking for. These are some young women who have been challenged with a lot of difficult things in their life. A lot of different abuse, a lot of different mistreatings and wrongdoings have been done to these young women, to these young girls.
Sad.
And like they cussing out these adults. One being my mom. Be this, or man, F this, I kill you, I do this, I do that, and the third. And me looking at like these young girls, but like they don't mean nothing. But think about subjecting yourself to that type of environment. And you have these young men who constantly cussing at you, who up in your face and doing this and saying that and the third. And as much as you like, man, like I'm tuning you out. But some days when you going through some real stuff at home and you got to come to work and deal with this mess too, and you want to really go off and treat you like a joke off in the street, but you can't even touch them, because then you will place your freedom at risk, because you would get locked up or dealt with. So it's like me thinking about, I was sitting down thinking, bro, the job ain't done. And you need to get your behind up starting tomorrow, dog, and put in a different level of commitment and focus.
Because it's bigger than you.
It's way bigger than me. And so it's like my constant reminder in today's day, things have seemed to picked up a hell of a lot more. And my mom just left from being up here, and I'm having that conversation with her. I'm like, Ma, if things keep going like how they going right now, I hired some VAs out the country, paying them, a reasonable, a lot that would seem to them in their country, right? And then I amplify the work that we're doing. I have my assistant training, overseeing them. And we keep getting contracts like how we're getting right now. It'll literally get to the point where we will be the most prominent security company, the most prominent valet trash company, and the most quality valet trash and security company in the southeastern region. I'm looking at 8 different states: Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, Alabama, South Carolina, North Carolina, Louisiana. No, not Louisiana. I think Louisiana is in it.
Taking over the South.
Georgia, like, bro, 8 states, and imagine getting 100 contracts in all 8 of them, and they all pay you about, let's say, average contract size about $8,500 a month. $8,500 a month times that 100 contracts in each different state and city and all of that stuff like that. Let me see, 100 times 8 states times that by 8,500, 6.8 million a month.
That's beautiful.
Times that by 12, 81.6 million a year.
I think you can retire your mom off that, bro.
But I think I can retire her off of that too. Like, man, so it's like and bro, I don't typically talk money or like what I'm doing or how deep it is or whatever with anybody else. But I was like, in this moment, I feel comfortable talking to my moms. Because even though my moms know I'm financially well off or whatever the case may be, she'll ask me for money, but like she ain't like some other members of my family who like call me and it's the first thing they talk about. Like I'm their bank. I'm their financial institution. Mm-hmm. They place deposits in me and they can get something out.
That's not good.
And I've had to have a conversation with some family members like, yo, you realize every time you call me, you ask me how I'm doing, you ask me for some money. I said, now look, I don't want to feel like every time I answer the phone, you're going to ask me for some money. Because I'm too busy and got too much stuff going on. I'm to the point where I won't answer your phone call. And I love you.
Yeah, and you're also just trying to you don't genuinely care about me is what you feel like.
Yeah, and we're not finna have that type of relationship. So, man, lately I just been trying to figure out what it is that I should do.
Word. Yeah. I mean, I think it's just keep doing what you're doing, brother. You're really on a good path. It always feels like we should do more, But also remember, you got God on your side, bro. If you got a vision and it's put in your heart, bro, it's going to come to fruition. You just got to do what you can do.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what you can't. And make sure you just give your best, you know what I'm saying? And just stay positive with yourself. Don't get lazy, because that is a deadly sin. Don't be sloth, you feel me? Stay up and believe in yourself. You said you're going to hire the VAs, so get more people on sales, because that's the thing. Like, if it's about contracts, that just means more sales and then getting your system in order. But all that just comes with time, Luke.
Yeah.
All that comes with time. And time is on your side. God is on your side. And you have a good business two good businesses that people need: security and trash. This world's getting dangerous, and nobody wants to smell. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, it did. What I'm cooking up. You smell what I'm
You did.
putting out.
So, with that being said, if you want to invest in us like we want to invest in you, go ahead and like this video, comment, share, subscribe, because we got a goal. We're trying to get to 1,000 in October. So join us on this mission and help us get it complete.
You did what I'm saying. Look, we need 1,000 comrades with the gang. We need 1,000 family members with the community. And we got to get this thing up to where we got to get it up to 1K by October 11th. Let's do it.
Be blessed, y'all.
And manifest, y'all.